Hi everyone, it's Colleen Mahoney-Baxter here, and I am going to show you today an easy way to cut up watermelon, because I don't know about you, but man, I have tried so many ways to cut watermelon. I've ended up with so much waste, and I found a way to make that so easy, no waste. I'm going to show it to you in just a minute. But what I wanted to tell you is I am going to put my watermelon slices in my rectangular Cool and Serve. This is the new one for summer. If you're familiar with the Cool and Serve line, some of you might remember it was called Chilzan at one point. These will keep your food safe and cold for up to 6 hours. And I have tested this myself. You can put, this guy is huge, so you can do like an icebox cake in here. You could use it to put your, like, if you're doing grilling outside, you can put your meats in here and keep them cool, keep them by the grill so you have them when you're ready. You can use it for your potato salad, your condiments, but today I'm gonna use it for my watermelon slices. And for those of you who aren't familiar with the Cool and Serve, there's a few pieces to this. The top will come off. It flips right under the bottom, right? Nice and convenient. You're not going to lose it when you're at your picnic. And then we have the insert where you're going to put your foods. And then we have the freezer inserts. Now, if you have these, I would recommend always keeping them in your freezer. They're really thin, easy to keep in your freezer, and then you're never at a loss if you suddenly have to bring something somewhere. You've always got your freezer packs ready. So I am going to simply put my insert back in here so we can use it for our watermelon slices. And here is our giant watermelon. Oh my gosh, it's a big one. But let me tell you about this giant watermelon. How do you know when a watermelon is ripe and good to use? Couple things. One, if it does happen to have a stem on it, which you'd probably find more at a farmer's market, more so than the grocery store, if it's got a stem, the stem should be green. You don't want it brown and shriveled up. The other thing is, a ripe watermelon is really heavy. It's a good heavy watermelon. Another sign, you're gonna have a white or a yellow patch on the back of the watermelon. That means it is ripe, it's been resting on the ground. The other thing you can do is you can knock on it. I don't know if you can hear that. It should have a nice hollow sound to it. So if it has like a dull thud, it's not ready to use yet. So let's cut this bad boy up. I am using my large grooved cutting board here so I can catch all my juices. And I'm going to use our Santoku knife. All of our knives come with a lifetime guarantee. I have tried a couple different knives in preparation for doing this video. And my Santoku knife is my favorite because it's got the serrated edge on it. So we're just going to take our watermelon. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut it in half. And you don't have to be a hero. Don't try to cut the whole way around. Just kind of roll it. Okay. And then you can turn it around and follow your cut line to the back. And here we have, beautiful, right? Then we're going to cut it in half again. Oh, looks like it's a little loppy, but that's okay. Then we're just going to take this, we're going to cut it in half again. And again, don't be a hero. If you want to start from the middle, give it a nice cut, and then just turn it and follow your knife line. That way you're not trying to cut through a giant piece of watermelon. I am going to put this over here. Then we're going to do one more half again. I'm just going to do one of these so you can see it. Then we're going to do one more half, just like this. A little bit easier now that it's a smaller piece. And then we're going to take this piece and cut it in half very carefully. Follow kind of the line of it and cut that in half. Now you can see we have these beautiful triangles. Then the other trick, here we go. You're going to hold this end up with your hand. Now if you're right-handed, obviously use your left hand, and cut about 1-inch slices. And then just put your knife just like that. And then you have these beautiful triangles. Even this last one, kind of cut it close to the rind. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Oops. And even that one's still got a good amount of watermelon on it. And look at that. That's all you're wasting. Oh, and that, you know, if you have a garden or something, you can compost it. So that is how simple it is. Get out of here. This is a video for my... You too can do this job with your family around you. that is it. So I'll do one more quick. I'll put some of these wedges in here, and then I'll show you again in case you missed it, because I had to do this. I had to kind of follow this a couple times before I got the hang of it. So let's take this half. Not the perfect half. I never said, you know, math was never really my strong point. So again, don't be a hero. Just start from the middle and cut down, and then flip it, and then just follow, put your knife in the groove, and slice through the other side, okay? Like I said, don't be a hero. Then you're gonna take that half, cut it in half again, just sort of eyeball it. So you have one more wedge, okay? And then you're gonna follow the line. So you've got this kind of a quarter of a watermelon. You're gonna follow the line right here, or if you're looking at it right here, we're gonna take our knife, and now my dogs are circling me underneath. Cut that right in half, and then you can see you have your beautiful triangles. That's where you're gonna take your knife and just do your slices. And there's no peeling. I mean, obviously, if you want watermelon squares for a fruit salad, I mean, actually, you still could do this and then just cut carefully along the rinds to get your fruit salad pieces. But beautiful little triangles, all ready to eat, delicious. I made a little mess, but my grooved cutting board is catching all the juice. Thank you guys for joining me for a few minutes. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you enjoy all the watermelon. If you don't like watermelon, keep watching. I'm sure we'll come up with something else you like. Thanks for joining me in my kitchen. You're always welcome here, and I really hope this was a little bit of an eye-opener for you. Take care. Bye.